Also, Marwa not here, right?
I didn't see her, no, not yet. Is Dina coming?
I'm
Is
trying
Dina
to
joining?
contact her also. Nihal, ازيك? How are you?
Okay, I'll contact Dina then.
Nihal will, she's not home, but after 10 minutes she will show up. So,
Okay.
Marwa. Okay, Marwa with us now. Marwa, how are you? Do you hear me, Marwa?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so let's start very quickly like yesterday by introducing ourselves. But let me first ask Reem, because I know Reem has a meeting very soon. So how many minutes do you have with us? Reem?
Your mic, please.
Reem, do you hear me?
She needs to unmute herself.
Reem, unmute yourself. Reem, do you hear me?
Hello?
So how many minutes do you have with us?
I was trying to call Dina, unfortunately.
No. I'm asking. I know you have a meeting very soon. So when you will leave? After, let's say, 10 minutes or something like that?
I think 5. I will have to go in 5 minutes.
Okay. So let me ask Dina first this question. Dina, can you explain to us what you do to prepare for to moderate a session? Let's say I told you that you need to moderate a session today or tomorrow. What kind of preparation you do? What kind of tips you want to share with all the team?
Dina or Reem?
I'm talking to Reem.
Okay.
Oh,
Reem, I'm sorry. I apologize.
no, it's all right. It's all right. So the first thing I do is to check the biography of the speaker, to know his background, to understand what topic he is mastering. Also, I check the title itself, the topic we're talking about, to understand which audiences this might interest. And then I start from previous webinars, or during the webinar itself, I start collecting the questions, the most relevant ones, and as we go on, when the webinar starts, after introducing the speaker, he starts explaining the lecture or the lesson, and depends on the agreement. If he prefers to have the questions along, we have like short breaks to introduce the question and then he answered them. Or if he prefers to take all the questions in once, we do like depends on the time, we get these question answered. I prefer the second type, honestly, because a lot of the questions are repetitive. People have the same concerns or thoughts, so it's better to collect them at the end. And some other times, the question gets answered along the presentation. So instead of interrupting the speaker, we can just have it answered during.
What is the easy way to get the biography?
The easy way to
get the biography. Let's say I told you, hey, Dr. Mustafa Arabi, for example, has a webinar tomorrow, and we need you to moderate the session. What is the easy way to get the biography?
For me, I would ask the speaker for
Yeah, but
his.
maybe you don't have his contact. Maybe he's a new one, for example.
I would call you, sir.
Yeah, yes. This is a good answer. But the easy way is to go to the Facebook group, because most likely we publish the ads there. So easily you
Yes.
can search his
Yes.
name in the Facebook group, and you get the ad for his webinar or her webinar. So easily you can get the biography. This is the easiest way. If you did not
Exactly.
find it, yes, you can
Especially-
ask me. You can ask Marwa, ask any of our team.
Yes, especially because by now a lot of the speakers we've had them before, and you, sir, had prepared it already. So instead of redoing the job, I think it's very smart to just check.
Okay, Reem, can I ask you, maybe this is not in the right order, but can I ask you to introduce yourself to everybody before
Of
you
course, of course. My name is Reem Henry. I'm a line and preparation. I
leave?
moved to
Reem,
the role.
can you repeat, because you get disconnected for a little bit?
Oh, sorry. So I was saying my name is Reem Henry. I'm a wireline and preparation was a field engineer for 7 years, and recently I had moved to the office to the coordinator role for Halliburton, Egypt, and Libya. I worked in Kuwait before with Halliburton as well as a wireline and preparation kids hole / open hole field engineer. And I'm a part of SPE YP Egypt for
Yes.
the third year this year. The
And
cabinet.
tell them that all your pictures with coverall and helmet, and
Yes, yes, I'm very proud of my coverall. Even now, after the field, this is my professional.
yes.
When they say professional, I don't think suit and tie and heels, and I think coverall. And
Okay, great. Thank you, Reem, for being with us. Just you can listen until you get your meeting time,
yes,
and for sure we'll see you again.
sure. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, you are always welcome. You added a lot to the team. Thank you. Okay, so let's move to new team members. So let me start with Hassan. How are you, Hassan?
I'm absolutely good. How about you, sir?
I'm very well, Alhamdulillah. So can you start introducing yourself to everybody?
Yes, why not? I am Hassan Alim, and by origin I belong to Pakistan, and I have done my bachelor's in geosciences from the University of Peshawar in 2019, and after my graduation I have got opportunity to work in two oil industries as internee. The Oil and Gas Development Company Limited, where I worked as a mud logger, and after that I got an opportunity to done internship with Mari Petroleum Company Limited, where we have gone through all the upstream activities and everything. After that I have got admitted for my master's studies in China University of Petroleum, and currently I am graduate research over there.
So right now you are studying in China, or are you still in Pakistan?
No, recently I'm in Pakistan, but I am studying there.
Okay. So you get your undergrad from the university in China, or you?
No, I have got my bachelor's degree from Pakistan, and after that, for master, I am admitted in China University of Petroleum.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Hassan. So let me go to Mariam. Can you start introducing yourself, please?
Okay, so hello everyone. Hope you are all doing well and staying safe. So let me begin introducing myself. I am Mariam Shref, a senior engineering student at the Lebanese American University, completing the BE Petroleum Engineering program. I have completed a great deal of coursework that covers the areas of well exploration, evaluation, well drilling, production, and process engineering, along with economics of petroleum. I'm currently a lab intern at the Lebanese Central Oil Laboratory and summer intern at PioPetro. In addition, I'm an active SPE member, and I'm currently the former Secretary General at LEU SPE chapter. I recently participated in the Petro Bowl competition for MENA region. We participated as 5 members from LEU, and we were able to rank among the top 5 universities moving to the international Petro Bowl competition, although it was the first time that LEU mainly participates in such competition. First of all, because the BE program is recent, since when after talks about the probability of finding oil and gas in Lebanon, the Lebanese offshore, and some units, including the LEU, tried to catch the chance and invest in students by launching the BE petroleum engineering. And afterwards, a group of students requested to have a chapter at uni, and the chapter was successfully established in 2019. And finally, I'm currently a volunteer at the Yamuni Cultural Club. I have been working with a team towards a shared mission, which is to empower the youth, mainly in the village, and to promote the use of social change. I'm really happy and glad to be with you today, and I want to thank Dr. Al Garhi for providing me this opportunity to be with you here, and thank you.
Thank you, Mariam. So, you're a good speaker. You have that talent to be a good speaker. So I believe you will, be a great presenter also. Okay, so let me move to my dear student, Bertrand. He is not a student anymore. He graduated, but he was my student. So
Yes. Yes. Thank you for giving the opportunity. So my name is Bertrand Muhunga. I am a Congolese, and I'm a petroleum engineering with a bachelor from Marietta College. I live in the United States right now. Basically, that's almost everything about me. Actually, I am unemployed. I don't have a job, but I mean, I work with Dr. Agari with this amazing opportunity internship. Yeah, that's everything about me.
just you graduated in the wrong time.
Yes, I'll say that. Wrong time with
Okay,
coronavirus
by
coming
the
and
way,
everything. Yeah.
by the way, Bertrand, I'm teaching. I will start my third year as an assistant professor here in Marietta, but Bertrand was one of the top students. Is very, very smart, very, very active student. So I believe you will be a very good asset for any company.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let me move to Ngozi.
Good evening, everybody. Greetings. My name is Chukungozi. I'm a Nigerian, and I'm a graduate of petroleum engineering. It's a bachelor from Federal University of Technology, Owerri. I graduated last year. Should have been in service, but then the pandemic and all. But right now, I'm just a writer, and we hope for better things as our CV and all.
Okay, thank you very much. So let me move
Yeah.
to Fatima Al-Divani. Fatima, do you hear us? Oh, Fatma, do you hear us? Okay, let me ask Russell, do you hear us?
We are on mute, I think.
Yes, so Russell and Fatma, both of you are mute. So let me move to Muhammad Al-Zajjali from Oman, right? Okay,
Yes, from Oman.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Doctor,
My name. Yes.
Dr. Garhi. So Fatima just wrote on the group, she said it's too noisy around her and she can't talk.
Okay, great. No, okay, this is fine. Okay, so Muhammad, can you continue?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed Al-Zajjali. I'm originally from Oman, studying at United States Petroleum Engineering at University of Oklahoma, junior year. I will be senior next fall. I'm not a brand new moderator. I have joined the team like 1 month ago, I think, Dr. Ahmed.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm running at the position of student liaison at OUSPE chapter on my university. And I did my first internship with Pilot Thomas Logistics at Oklahoma City in Oklahoma State. And this is my second internship. I did my second internship, or barely I will finish my second internship with our Oil and Gas Academy. And I have joined the team of PioPetro to be a moderator. And the last moderator was yesterday. So yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, but by the way, when you join the team of PioPetro, it doesn't mean you will be only doing a moderation for session.
Moderation, yeah.
Yeah, well, for sure we'll ask you about
many things.
Many other things, especially if you can propose things. You can say, hey, I believe I can do this, especially in my university, and if you propose something valuable for your,
yeah, making activities in my university and making,
because again, all of this project, this is not non-profit projects, this is educational projects, and for sure, because you already joined us, it means you have the feelings and the talent to help others, especially during education and studying and all of this. Okay, so let me ask Jumana. I'm not sure if Jumana can talk or not. Jumana?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Jomana. I'm a fresh graduate. I studied my BSc in Petroleum Engineering at Future University in Egypt through a joint program between my university and Missouri University of Science and Technology. I'm starting my MSc in Petroleum Engineering at University of Houston this August. I was also I was responsible for the international relations in the SPE student chapter for my university. And I had the opportunity to be one of the first team representing my university at ADIPEC. And the only team from my university at ADIPEC 2018. My team was ranked the 4th over teams from more than 17 universities in the Middle East. We were discussing the COTC technologies in the oil and gas field. I also had many internships. I had an internship in Schlumberger, Abu Dhabi, and Halliburton, Egypt.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jomana. You know what? One of the reasons why I'm asking all of you to introduce yourselves to show that you are self-confident. You are not afraid of talking in front of people. By the way, this is not easy for everyone. I have seen good engineers with maybe 5 or 6 or maybe 10 years of experience, and whenever they start talking in front of big number of audience, he become very, very scared. I see all of you doing good job. You don't have a problem to talk in front of people, which is something very great. This is mainly a problem of student. In the United States, if you are in elementary school, they will ask you to do presentations. They will ask you to do PowerPoint. They will ask you to do a lot of things. So most of Americans, they don't have that kind of problem. They can talk. If you get, in front of 100 people, he can talk easily without any problem or fear from anything. But in Egypt, for example, we did not train for that. So whenever you ask me to speak in front of 10 people, oh, this is, I will forget things, and I will look, not an well organized guy. So So I see all of you doing great job. So let me ask Chandrika. You know, one of my challenges is to pronounce all your names right way. I'm lucky that many of your names is like Arabic names, so easily I can pronounce that. Even Hassan from Pakistan, you have Arabic name. Fatma, Jumana, Rusul, all of your names are easy. But Ngozi, for example, for me, your name was a little bit Bertrand at the beginning when I first time I get he gets his first class with me. Um, it was hard for me to pronounce his name the right way, so forgive. And I know that all of you, I mean, not all of you, but many of you will suffer pronouncing my name the right way also. So anyway, so Chandrika, do you hear me?
Oh, she's gone.
Maybe she got disconnected. So let
Yeah.
me ask Nihal to introduce herself. Nihal,
Yes, sure. Yes, I'm here. Hi, guys. My name is Nihal Munir. I'm a reservoir geomechanics engineer with Advantech Risk Management Services. I've been in the industry for the past 7-ish years, heavily involved with SPE. If you heard of, I'm sorry, my daughter's calling me just a second.
Nihal, you are mute.
Yes. So yeah, I'm heavily involved with SPE. If you heard of SPE Women in Energy, I'm the one who started the committee, and I was the first chair for the committee for the past 3 years, I guess. I'm also on the YMEC committee, which is the International YP committee. I'm the innovation chair, and I have been the innovation chair for the past 2 years. I'm also, congratulations, Mariam, and your team for being included in the international championship for the Petro Ball. We were just having a meeting like yesterday on organizing this virtually in November. So looking forward to see you and your team. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you, Dr. Ahmed.
Okay, great. Let me ask one more time if Russell or Fatma can speak. It would be nice. If not, it is not a big problem. I know, you know, maybe the time is not a good time in Iraq or Lebanon. I know Russell from Iraq, and she's studying in University of Essex in England. And
hey everyone, sorry. I tried to catch the train and I tried to connect my AirPod and I couldn't. So I'll stand here for a bit.
Okay, great.
Hi everyone. My name is Rusul Al-Hashimi. I'm from Iraq. I graduated from South Bank University of Petroleum Engineering before 1 year ago. Sorry for the noise. I'm currently doing Master Business and Management at the University of Essex. I'm work at Community Engagement Advisory at the UN. So that's me.
Okay,
everyone.
great. So yesterday I was telling Russell that I traveled to many countries, but no Arab countries. Only one country beside Egypt. I went to Iraq for like a 5 or maybe 5 to 7 days to Basra in 2011 or 2012. So Iraq, one of them, very nice countries to see. It has a long civilization and famous civilization. So I'm recommending all of you, if you get a chance, just to go and go as a tourist. Okay. So Chandrika, do you hear me?
Yes.
I believe the connection is a little bit poor.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Myself, Miss Chandrika Dwara. I am from India. I am presently in third year, pursuing BTech in Petroleum Engineering from Dibrugad University. I was a winter intern in ONGC last January, and right now I'm a summer intern in EOGA. I am developing recently my skills on programming, C++, Python, and Java. I have recently completed a PetRoll software program, and I wish to aspire more. Thank you. That's all.
So why all Indians are very smart in programming and mathematics? Do you have a reason, explanation for that? Or... By the way, let me tell you something funny about that. If you go to any university in the United States, any college that teach computer science, let's say if they have 50 students, so if they are 50, it means 40 students from India and 10 students from all over the world. I have seen that at Texas Tech University in Texas and many other places. So India really doing a great job in programming and this kind of software development mainly. So okay, so I believe only we are missing Marwa, and Marwa has a phone call from his manager right now. So also we have Fatma, but it seems like she cannot talk right now. So okay, 1 second. Okay, so Fatma sent me a message saying that that next time she will introduce herself, but it seems like this is not a good time for her to talk right now. So I want to take your opinion about something. What about if next week, if we ask all of you to prepare 2 or 3 biographies? Just go to the 72 webinars we did, and we have most of all biographies in the website, in the Facebook group, right? Let's say if you want to get a lecture by Dr. Mustafa Arabi or by myself or by Marwa or by any of the instructors, you can find the biography in the Facebook group. So let's say Mariam, for example, will go to the Facebook group, and she will select 2 or 3 instructors, and she will train herself how to introduce them. Guys, we start by introducing our, welcome everyone, then introducing myself, then introduce the instructor. Also, you tell the audience if there's general rules you want to set before the meeting. Let's say, hey, keep the Q&A professional, just ask relevant questions. You can say whatever you want, okay? And at the end, you collect the questions. This is simply what we do. So I will ask all of you to prepare 2 or 3 webinars to present in front of us. And after you finish, we will start giving you some positive critique. Let's say, Hassan, you did this very good, and it was very great, but you did a little mistake in doing this. I believe if you change it to something else, it will be better. So we'll start.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. So actually, it is not my idea at the beginning. This is Ngozi who proposed that last time, and I found it is very good idea, and it will make it easy for everyone. Whenever you get a real webinar to introduce or to moderate, it will be good practice. Okay, we got Esther. So Esther, how are you? Esther, how are you? Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Esther?
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. I'm still, no, it is midday.
Okay, it's midday there. Okay, good day. Trust we all are keeping safe.
Okay, so can you start introducing yourself?
Okay, my name is Esther Oyedele. I'm a graduate of geophysics. I finished from the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. I think Ngozi will, might recognize me. We finished from the same school. So I studied geophysics for my first degree. Currently, I work as a seismic interpreter and geophysics for GG Connect Nigeria Limited. Is an hydrocarbon asset management consultancy firm here in Nigeria. And I recently got admission into geology department at Bowling Green State University, Ohio in US. So Dr. Ahmad Algari, I might actually be coming and seeing you in Ohio. But I couldn't enroll in
You
school
know,
now
for
because
sure, whenever you come to Ohio, let me know.
okay, sure, I'll do that. But I might not be coming this fall term because of the US embassy is not yet open. So I might probably be taking my classes online. So currently, I'm working as a geophysicist at DigiConnect while awaiting my resumption for my postgraduate studies at Bowling Green. So I think that's just my humble self for now.
Okay, so Esther, thank you very much for this information. And again, whenever you come to Ohio, let me know.
Sure, sir.
We have Dina Gad with us, one of the, Dina working for the same company I was working for before I leave to United States. So Dina, do you hear me?
Yes, doctor, I hear you.
So can you start introducing yourself?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. I'm very pleasant to work with all of you. I'm Dina Ata. I'm working as the petroleum engineer and specific for the subsurface team for Sakar Road and well testing operations. And I'm I'm a moderator for the Arab Oil and Gas Internship. And I worked for SPE Egypt for the YP for a long time, actually from 10 years with the SPE. Till I had a lot of leading positions till I reached the vice chairman the last year, and that's it. So I'm very happy to be with you and welcome all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dina, for introducing yourself. I believe Marwa is back. So Marwa, do you hear me? Marwa?
Yes, I can hear you, yes.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, my name is Marwa Al-Qub. I'm drilling fluids and cementing work manager in Agiba from company. It's a company in Egypt. I'm currently on assignment with ENI for exploration well in Oman, Bahrain, and UAE. Also, I'm the Egyptian section mentor chair of the board of directors, and I would like to welcome everybody to be in the moderators team.
Also, I would like to add, as usual, because Marwa was responsible of establishing the team doing this internship. So the idea started after a discussion between me and Marwa took the responsibility of building the team. So she did a lot of great work, but maybe the majority of the audience or the the trainees, they don't know that. because most of the time they see me, they see Nihal, they see Ahmed Hussein or Muhammad, who's responsible for the quizzes. But maybe some of them they see Marwa as she was an instructor. But actually, she was not only instructor for one session. She was the main person who started building the team. So okay, so we agreed that next week we will have a training session. We'll have a meeting. So when do you like that day? Is it? Can you pick a day? Let me pick for you and ask you if it is okay or not. What about next week we have like a Adha feast, so most of you will be busy. But what about Thursday, 6th of August? Is it a good time? Is it a good day?
Yes, I actually don't mind.
Okay. So,
yeah, it's a good time by me.
Okay,
It
so
works fine.
so please note this, and what we expect from you that
That's fine with me.
Okay, great. So
Sounds good for me
it's
too.
What time, please?
6th of August,
Yeah.
and we can meet, let's say, the same time like today. What about that?
Sounds good.
It is,
Any
we have
disagree?
a light problem here. Hello?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
We have a light problem over here, so by 7 p.m. Egypt, we have a load shedding over here. So it is rewind for an hour, like 5 p.m. Egypt, it will be great.
So 5 p.m. Egypt time is better. What is a good time during the day is better for you?
Anytime is okay.
So you mentioned that 7 p.m. is not a good time, right?
Yes.
But today the meeting was at 6, not at 7. So let's say if we meet at 6 p.m., is it a good time or not?
Yes, 6 p.m. is great, but if exceed more than 1 hour, so then it should be a problem for me.
Okay, so what about starting at 5?
Okay.
Okay, so let's start at 5, and all of you will prepare two biographies of different instructors, and you will introduce them, and you will show us how to start the lecture and how to close the lecture. Okay, what about that? And I will send you like a couple of questions, just random questions, and you will ask at the end, and I can pretend that I am the instructor, for example, and we see how you manage the questions and closing. This assignment only for the new moderators. So let's say Bertrand, he already knows that Nihad, because she already did the job before. So let's focus with the new ones. And we will start at 5 p.m. Thursday, 6th of August. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
You mean 5 p.m. Egypt, right?
5 p.m. Egypt time.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So Nihal, Marwa, Dina, any of you want to add anything? Want to ask any question about anything?
I just want to add something.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys might have seen that the internship was a great success, and behind this success was hard work from everyone in the team. But the most important thing that I would like to highlight, that you might find silly, but it's actually very important, is the friendship. We're all friends, and in the team, we've worked together for many years. I mean, Dina and Reem, they are my girls. Marwa is a very close person to my heart. Dr. Ahmed, I've met him like 1,000 times, and so on and so forth. So my advice to you, just you guys to be friends, because it shows. It really shows. The team harmony shows in everything you do. So yeah. Thank you.
I like this comment very much. You know, even in companies, if you back in Egypt long time ago, when I see a successful businessman and a loser one, the opposite. If someone lose all his money, he was very rich and he lost all his money because he do bad management. And another businessman started from the from zero, below zero, and become very rich. If you check, most likely you will see the main reason for success or failure is a team, the working team. So this is not only for companies, this is for everything. Even if there's a married couple, if they will succeed, it means they are a good team. If they get divorced, it means they are a bad team. It doesn't mean that any of them are bad, but maybe they are not matching together. So I believe all of you are a great person, but the question is, we will be a good team together or not? This is the big question. I wish that yes, we will be a great team and we will do a good job and we will keep doing successful things. Again, so keep this in your mind that having a nice and good work environment, this is the best thing to have in your, even when you work for a company. If you have a bad manager, he can make your life like a hell, right? If you have a good manager, yes, you will remember him even when you leave the company. After 20 years, you will say, hey, that guy was great. So I wish all of us will be a good team together, and just keep this in your mind. So thank you, Nihal, for mentioning that. So Marwa,
Yes.
I believe you have something to say.
Yes, I just wanted to agree with what Nihal said, and you remember when we discussed in the very beginning in the internship, when we were trying to build a team, that the major thing for successful volunteering work or any successful work is to have a cooperation between the team members and good environment or good volunteering environment as well. So if people love what they are doing, so we'll have the best internship and we'll have the best volunteering activities in the world, and it will be very successful.
Yes, and back to what Marwa did, because Marwa for a long time she's working for Egypt for a long time, so she know all of the teams there in Egypt, and she know, hey, these two guys can work well together, but the other two, they will be troublemakers together, and they will not be a good team. So for sure,
the good volunteering, if we do things with things we like it, and if we volunteer in something we like or we like to do or we love to do, and in the same time we keep the good environment between us and put the team spirit, the volunteering work will be very successful, and you will see that other people will or other students maybe try to join us in the future as well, because they like how the spirit of the team they saw it between us. So try to keep this all the time, inshallah.
Yes, we call it volunteering work. So yes. If you don't like it, just don't do it. So we do this kind of projects because all of us as a team, we like to do it. We like to help, educating people, or sharing knowledge. If you don't like that and you like watching a soccer game, for example, just do it. I mean, it is not something bad to say, hey, I don't like to volunteer for SP. This is not bad. But if you like to volunteer, if you like to help others, for sure this is the right place. So and we'll be happy to have you. So
the other point is the commitment. Okay, it's if I'm going to commit to do something, so I have to do it. But if I'm not able to do it, I have to say, okay, I cannot take this session or I cannot do it. But if يعني, the commitment of doing something is like يعني, a contract or something, it's like a word that we have to keep or to follow. So sometimes people some people they cannot say no because they love something to do or they like what they do and they try to do everything, but sometimes it's they are overloaded with other personal stuff because this is at the end this is a volunteering work. Okay, so if someone will not be able to do something, he should say, okay, I cannot do this, or and if someone can help his colleague, and we help each other. It's not like a task, and we have to commit with this task, or not like a job description. We are here to help each other and to volunteer. So if someone cannot do something at certain time, so all of us can help him, and the vice versa.
You know, Marwa, this is a very, very good point. Let me summarize what Marwa is trying to say. So don't be shy to say, yes, I took the commitment to do something tomorrow, but I get an emergency. Or if I ask Mariam to do something, let's say tomorrow or after a week, and she knows that she's busy with a project or something else, she can say I will be busy. So just to make it clear. And one of the good things we like to do is we should have whenever Nihal gets emergency, for example, you find me sometimes I do moderate some sessions. Sometimes you see Nihal start the session and I close the session. The reason, because maybe Nihal, maybe she got something urgent to do. So whenever you have a task and you get any problem, just contact me or Marwa or any of the of the team, and for sure we will be fully supporting you and it will not be a problem at all. So just don't be shy. If you can make it, hey, I can make it. If you feel busy or there's no problem. I believe all of you will like working with us because we are good guys. So, okay. So let me ask you if you have any questions because I believe we have like 50 minutes now. So if any of you has any question, anything not please.
Hi, Dr. Garhi. I do have a question.
This is for the new ones. You are not from the new ones. Go ahead, Reem. Reem.
Hello, this is me, Joanna.
This is Joanna. I'm sorry, Joanna. I was, your voice is similar to Reem, so I was just making, I'm teasing Reem, not. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I was thinking if we could get certificates from PioPetro as moderators or volunteers.
Yeah. Anything we can do, anything that PioPetro or SP Egypt, anything doable, and it will be adding a little value to your resume, for sure, yes, we can do that. If you need any kind of appreciation letters or any kind of whatever you see it is valuable to you, we don't have any problem with it.
Yeah, I was thinking because these sometimes are really helpful for resumes, so that's why. Okay, well, thank you.
No problem at all. No problem at all.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. So, any other questions?
Actually, everything is good from my side, but I have a small question regarding when participants ask questions. Some questions are very easy, like what is the abbreviation of PLT, production logging tools? Can we answer these questions in the chat box, or we are not allowed to do so?
If you feel you are confident with the answer, say he asked a very easy question.
Okay, so
let's say someone talking about SRV. For example, SRV is like a stimulated reservoir volume for someone working shale, for example. So maybe one of the audience, hey, what is SRV? If you feel that you know what is SRV stands for, you can write the answer by yourself. But it will not be professional if you write the answer and you are not very confident that what you are
Yes,
saying.
yes. I mean the answers which are obvious. For example, a chemistry student asking some simple terms and the
Yes, for sure. And this is part of the job because as a moderator, you will stay like maybe 50 minutes. It will be very boring for you to, just stay doing nothing, especially if the instructor is not talking about something interesting to you. So maybe the topic, you of the instructor, you don't like it, or you are watching because you are the moderator. That's it. So
no, till now all the topics which are mainly presented are all interesting, and I want to again thank you for
again, we if you keep working with us, I'm sure that one time you will see our webinars. Maybe the instructor not that good, maybe the topic is not interesting to you, but you are doing the moderation because hey, this is a job I volunteered to do, and that's it. So it is not something offensive to say, hey, that webinar was very boring, or I did not like it. No, just we talk as friends. And whenever I talk to Nihal or Marwa or any of the team, the old ones, maybe we critique the work. We say, hey, that webinar was not good. The instructor did not do, a professional way in that case or whatever. So your point of view is really important to us, because without saying it, sharing your ideas with us, we will not know what is good and what is bad.
Yes,
maybe I see things as a professor. Some of you are still undergrad, some of you are grad, so we have different ages, we have different experience, and it is better to cover things from all directions. So yes, whenever you have a comment about anything, even if that instructor has 30 years of experience, it doesn't mean he is perfect or he or she is perfect. Just go ahead and share whatever you liked or disliked. Okay, Muhammad Al-Zajjali, Hassan, Bertrand, do you have any questions?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sir, as you told that some lectures are even boring, and you should be honest about it. That
look, you have two caps right now. The first one, you as a attendee or as a student or as a trainee. So let's say you are doing the internship with us. We have like 71 webinar or 72. I'm sure you did not like all of them. So if you tell me, hey, that one was horrible and I did not like that guy, or I did not like that webinar, it just will not make me upset. I will ask you, tell me exactly what you did not like and why to improve what we do in the future. So sharing your point of view is not something bad at all. But the other cap you are wearing is you as a part of the employees in this project, or a team member. So maybe you find someone very upset about something, and you need to calm him down, or just try to solve his problem or her problem in a professional way. So now you are helping us as a part of this team. So do you think that all instructors in the future, I will bring, or Marwa or Nihal or any of you will bring will be great. Most likely, sometimes we will do mistakes.
I actually recommend to like send some feedback surveys at the end of this internship to address or to tackle this point.
Yes, we need to do a survey. This is a great idea. Yeah. Also, what part of your job with us is, let's say, Mariam will say, I have a great professor and he taught me in, you graduated from the American University in Beirut, right?
No, not the American University, the Lebanese American University.
The Lebanese American University.
Yes.
So let's say I have a great professor there and he's very talented, very smart. Why don't do a webinar for him or for her? Maybe Russell will say, hey, in my university, we had someone can do a great job. Why do? So part of your job is to propose good names and good experts for us. I believe all of you can do that, especially, let's say, I was talking to Muhammad Al-Zajjali, and he's studying here in the United States. He's studying at the University of Oklahoma, and I know personally many good experts in the University of Oklahoma. The only problem of these professors that they may think this is a project of Marietta College. They'll say, hey, this is not University of Oklahoma. I don't want to get engaged. So because here in the United States, we have that mentality. We started PioPetro in Marietta College, but some professors, good ones from other universities, yes, we like the idea, but to us, this is Marietta College baby. This is not our baby. So they will not support. So part of Muhammad Al-Zajjali mission is to persuade them, hey, this is non-profit. This is sharing knowledge with not only Americans. You are sharing knowledge with all over interested in the world. So part of your job is doing the same thing. If you have any good names, you can share it with us. I see Mariam, the light gone.
Yes, the electricity.
Yeah. I noticed that. So, but
Yes.
now you look like an actress in a movie or something. So yeah, whenever I share the video with all of you, you will see that, like you are in one of Hollywood movies or something like that.
Nice, not bad.
Okay, so any other questions?
No, actually, everything is fine from my side.
Okay, so Jumana, Dina, Bertrand, Esther.
It's all good. Thank you, Dr.
No, I don't have any question. Just like I'm very pleased to see everyone, and thank you for your initiative. Everything was said basically. For the like the new moderator, just try to, like, the advice I would give you is, like, before doing the moderation, I think that's how you see moderation. I'm sorry, because I speak French and sometimes I use like some word with English
Yes, yeah,
and French
I
are
know
similar.
you
So yeah.
English in a French accent.
Yeah. So like just do your outline. Like you start with the greetings, do your outline, and then try to study them and not memorize, because you can make some mistakes, but do your outline and practice them, and it will be easy. It will be easy. When I started this, it was my first time too, and I didn't know exactly what to do. I just went back, watched all the videos, how the people introduced the speaker, and I just followed the step, and then I add some of my ideas, and I went from there. So just be relaxed, and you'll be all right, and you will have fun. You will have fun. That's everything I'll say. And welcome once again. Welcome.
Okay, thank you, Bertrand, for your comment. Okay, so when is our next meeting? Anyone can answer that? When is our next meeting?
You said August 6th.
August
5 p.m. Egypt time.
5 p.m. Egypt time. Yes.
Yes.
This means all of you awake. Yeah, and listening. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much for attending today. And again, we you know, the team, we are very happy and pleased to have all of you. And it is real happiness to me personally to see the team growing and to see the project growing. This is something amazing. So, thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
for the opportunity, Dr. Ahmad. Thank you.
All of you are welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Have a good rest of the day. Have a good evening. Have a good night.
Hello.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.